Once upon a time, in the heart of Africa, there was a kingdom known for its lush landscapes and abundant wildlife. This kingdom was ruled by a powerful and wise king named Sefiu. Under King Sefiu's reign, the kingdom flourished, and the people lived in harmony and prosperity. However, the king harbored a dark secret. King Sefiu had discovered a way to maintain his youth and vitality for centuries. Deep in the forest, there was a hidden cave guarded by an ancient python spirit. Legend had it that anyone who could communicate with the python could gain eternal youth, but the price was steep. The python required the sacrifice of the most precious kind, the king's newborn children. Desperate to retain his youth and strength, King Sefiu struck a pact with the python spirit. Whenever a new heir was born, he would take the infant to the cave and offer the child to the python, who would then grant him a few more years of youthful vigor. Over time, the king had numerous children, but none survived beyond infancy, as they were all given to the python. The queen, Zola, was heartbroken by the loss of each child. She loved King Sefiu dearly but was tormented by the mysterious disappearances of their babies. She prayed day and night for a solution, yearning to understand the cause of their misfortune. One night, she had a dream where an old woman with eyes like burning coals and hair like silver moonlight appeared to her. The old woman revealed the king's dark secret and instructed Queen Zola to follow the king the next time a child was born. When the queen gave birth to another child, a beautiful baby boy, she pretended to be exhausted and asleep. As predicted, King Sefiu crept into the nursery, gently lifted the baby, and made his way to the forest. Silent as a shadow, Queen Zola followed him to the hidden cave. There, she witnessed the horrifying scene of the king transforming into a massive python. The snake's scales shimmered in the moonlight, and its eyes glowed with an unnatural light. As the python king prepared to swallow the infant, Queen Zola stepped forward, clutching a spear she had brought with her. With all the strength and courage she could muster, she thrust the spear into the python's side. The python let out a terrible hiss, writhing in pain. In a flash, it transformed back into King Sefiu, who collapsed on the ground, wounded and weakened. The cave began to tremble, and the ancient python spirit emerged from the shadows, enraged by the betrayal. "You have broken our pact, Sefiu," the spirit hissed. "Now, you will pay the price." The python spirit lunged at the king, but Queen Zola stood her ground, holding the spear defensively. "You will not harm him," she declared. "He is my husband, and despite his wrongdoings, I will protect him." The spirit paused, intrigued by her bravery. "Very well," it said, "I will spare him, but he will no longer have his youth. From this day forth, he will age as any mortal man, and his reign will come to an end." With those words, the python spirit vanished, and the cave ceased to tremble. King Sefiu lay on the ground, aging rapidly before Queen Zola's eyes. She cradled him in her arms, weeping for the man she loved and the years they had lost. King Sefiu, now old and frail, realized the gravity of his actions. "Forgive me, Zola," he whispered. "I was blinded by my desire for youth. I have brought only sorrow to our kingdom and to you." Queen Zola kissed his forehead. "I forgive you, Sefiu. Let us spend the remaining days together in peace." The kingdom was shocked by the sudden aging of their once youthful king. King Sefiu abdicated the throne, passing it to his wise and just brother, who ruled with compassion and integrity. The tale of King Sefiu and the python spirit became a cautionary legend, reminding all of the perils of vanity and the true value of life. King Sefiu and Queen Zola lived out their remaining years in a small cottage on the edge of the forest. They never had another child, but they found solace in each other and the simple joys of life. And so, the kingdom continued to flourish, guided by the lessons learned from the tale of the king who turned into a python.